So anyway, the day before, I was talking about basically those parents who give encouraging words to their children, and so without telling too much, uh, my daughter had an exam the other day and didn't do so well, and she was a little discouraged about it. I told her, I said, to just keep your head up. You'll do better, and I think because she probably kind of put a lot of pressure on herself, as I know a lot of us have done with certain things, and so I just let her know. I says, look, I says you're gonna have another one later. You know, just try to do better on that next one. And once you do, continue to build that momentum. You know what to do. Sometimes we might forget the answers, or sometimes we get test anxiety. That is the thing. So, anyways, long story short, I was finishing up at the gym, and she messaged me. Well, actually, she messaged me and she called me, and so I told her. I said, "Hey, well, let me. I'll call you when I get done. I'm just finishing up." So she was like, "Okay." She's like, "I was just wanting to share some good news with you." So I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Well, I knew I had a feeling what it was, and I knew it had to be school related. It just had to be because of how she felt the day before. I was just like, nah. I was like, I know she's probably, you know, uh, wasn't feeling too proud of herself, but understanding that we don't all get straight A's. So I called her and I was like, hey, what's going on? And she's like, oh, I just wanted to share some news with you. I was like, I already know what it is. She's like, you do? I was like, yeah, I know what it is. She's like, well, what? I said, I thought I was like, you get to take your exam again. She's like, no, Dad, you don't get to do that. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, well, what is it? And she says, I passed my math test. I was like, oh, okay, good, good. I said, well, what'd you get? She said, I got a 96. I was like, oh, I was like, a 96, huh? She was like, yeah, Dad. She was like, I couldn't believe it. And I was like, girl, I said, I know you could do it anyway. You know, I said, you just pretty much had a little bump in the road. And, I knew you was going to bounce back anyway, and she did. And so, talked for a little while. Told her I was proud of her, just to keep up the good work. So, that aspect, that was my highlight of the day, along with work went really well. Kind of went up a little bit up and down, but for the most part, everything worked out in the end. And I was very pleased, very happy about that. So, looking forward to today, see what today brings. I didn't post anything else yesterday because honestly, I was a little bit mentally drained, even though it was a great day. And so when I made that little short yesterday, I was definitely still waking up. Well, I was more tired yesterday than I was this morning. So, anyways, by the way, what time do I get up in the morning? It's a little after 4. So there you go. So, anyways, you guys have a great day, and keep you posted for sure. And talk to you guys later. Peace.